Morning, welcome back, it's Matt. And also, I'd like to say thank you for sending these fantastic images that I'm about to show you on the screen. It's now the 7th of the 10th, 2017, and there is many people showing the truth that our skies have changed. So please again, enjoy this video. We've got two attachments that have come in from Roger Paul. Now, this guy is from the area of the USA in Ohio. Now, he states that for the past week it was very clear skies. Then he started seeing chemtrails again, these strange formations with lines in the skies. We all know now that they use this big, large part of technology, HAARP, to manipulate our weather patterns and also to screen the skies. Look at this pink haze as well. Another fantastic image. As we see these images every day, we need to focus on our skies and also hope that other people now are starting to see the truth. This is Roger's next image. Now, through the day he states as well that the skies were nice and clear, but then during the afternoon this all happened. I mean, look at all these lines again in the sky. And we do see this other reflection, this other colour on the horizon. There's the object. Again, this simulator. Look at all this trash, lines in the sky. Everything is being covered. Everything you can see on the screen here as well is not real. It's not our real cloud system that we've seen many years ago in the past. Mr. Eric Rogers sent this in as well. From near Canada, can you see these lines again? Not natural clouds. These lines will start developing into a haze in the sky and also to hide the truth. Another fantastic photograph, and thank you also for your respect. This next attachment's come through from Shane from Indiana, and he states as well there is a huge pink reflection coming through. It is not like the red colour we see, but a huge different colour of pink in the sky. And he studied the skies like we all have through the years and now noticing these different colours. You can see again clearly the yellow colour of the soul, and now we're seeing this pink reflection. More evidence that there's something between us and the sun. A kind lady subscriber sent this image in as well, and she states that the skies were a very strange colour, dark cloud formations and this pinky orange haze. And I'm going to play a video as well from this lady as well, because again we need to get the footage out. Okay, let me play this first video because there's two videos with this email, as again it's very important to show you that they are chemtrailing and we're getting huge strange reflections. Now this video is 13 seconds long. What I'm going to do is I'm going to slow it down for you. Okay, that did look very strange. Huge reflections on the cloud formations to the other side, and the dimming of the soul that time of the morning, and also just lots of ash, chemtrails, and just covering up the truth, aren't they? Now here's another video from Jasmine. Now, what she states as well in her email, that it did look very strange. You can see the different colours up there as well, and the sun, the soul, is completely different, the colour. This is what she states in her email. Things are completely changing. So I'm going to play this video for you now because I feel that it's very important. Okay, it was a short video, but again you can see clearly that there is different colours up there reflecting. Just another piece of evidence, and thank you for sending this in. Larry Fox from New Jersey just sent these images in as well. He states as well that the skies just become very pink and also very dim. So many other people now that have subscribed to the channel and also viewing and taking images of the skies are seeing the differences as well. So we are waking many more people up around the world, and that is fantastic, because again the government are trying to dumb down the public, but now the public are slowly starting to become aware of this whole situation that's occurring in our skies. Here is the next photograph as well that's come in from Larry, and he says as well that they just X the chemtrails. You can see here clearly, can't you? And all this again is just ash, and I mean they just spread everything up there so we don't get to see the truth. Here is another image from Larry, just like the video footage and images from Jasmine, from another part of the country. I mean, look at this. It is just like a white object, and also this strange colour and dark clouds. Everything is changing. You can see this. And also Larry states in his email, it just became very dark for the morning skies. On this next photograph Larry took, from the other side of the sun down, you can see the red haze. These strong colours. Rosanna Wood sent these images in as well from the USA, and she states that those chem planes were spraying the skies early hours of the morning, and through the late morning the skies just become a sheet of chemtrails spread across the skies. And she knows full well that these are not natural clouds, these are toxins, barium, aluminium and other dangerous chemicals that are being spread across our skies every single day using the military, as the powers that be are trying to cover up the truth. We all know that these objects will show. Right now we are seeing dark skies, as I did a video just moments ago using the webcams. It is seriously changing. We're seeing a different colour of the soul and also a dark shadow around the soul. Also, Mr. Andrew White from Washington sent these photographs in very recently, seeing these strange formation, twisted chemtrails, as they use other techniques to cover the truth. Now these chemtrails as well would just separate through the sky to make a haze through the day. Blue skies, and then we get this. This is what they're doing all the time. Poisons, harming everything, the trees, the plant life, just to hide the truth. It is so evident now. We just know, it is so clear what they're doing. These corrupt criminals need to be exposed. Look at the screen again. They separate using different chemicals, and also there is other chemicals that they're using as well now that we've never heard of before, just to stick these lines in the sky for a long time. They use techniques where they're flying through the sky, and then there's an aeroplane that's another jet that's behind, just to mix and hide and make these chemtrails much thicker. Other chemtrail planes fire out 3 chems at once. You can see the other part of chemicals that have been sprayed thousands of feet higher as well. I mean, everybody is starting to become aware of this now. And thank you again for this photo, thank you. Okay, you can see on the screen as well that this image has come through from Jason. Now Jason's from the southwest of the USA. Now, again, you can clearly see on this photograph this white object, and also to the left side he said that this sheet of chems just moves slowly, covering the soul area. Again, you can see this white reflection and a dimness on the ground. Just another fantastic image. Thank you very much for this. Here we have another photograph from Roger Paul from Ohio. Now, when you look at the weather channels, I've said this before, and they say everything's fine, and you look at the government when they're doing their government speeches, and then you look up at the skies and see that the military is spraying very hard to the area of the sun. You see these lines again that are being produced by HAARP, and you ask yourself a question: why isn't anybody saying anything? Now, the reason why they're not saying anything is because they do not want mass panic. Because if the truth got leaked out and the media did say something about this, then the whole of the banking system and also the controlling of the governments will just collapse. No one will accept anything from the powers that be. They will just want to fend for themselves. Nobody want to go to work anymore, would they? They just want to try and prepare for this situation. But again, it is so important to get these messages out. This is the photograph that zoomed out, and he states in his email as well that he's still amazed how people just don't understand and see what's happening in their skies. There's so much evident now. And also, NASA, the powers that be, they just think that they're getting clever at this, hiding the truth. They don't care about any of us but themselves. These next attachments are coming in from Misty. Now, this kind subscriber is from the USA, and she states that through the morning the skies above got very dark, and then she started seeing these strange formations in the sky. She's looked at the other images from the other videos and then thought that she'd take a look herself, and like a new person she's noticed the changes. She can see this, and she's also very shocked. Now I'm going to show you the next photograph as well, because again the evidence needs to come out. This is the next 10 AM photograph. You can see again dark skies, and she states everything became to get dim. And also this white reflection. Look at these lines. All this you see is unnatural. All of it. Okay, we've got a video that's come through from Rosanna Ward from Tulsa, Oklahoma. And I want to play this for you. It's very important because our skies are being blocked. So please watch this video. Okay, I apologise about the ending there, but it was so important to see that other people are seeing that the skies are being blocked by HAARP as the build-up of all these chemicals are to cover and hide the truth. We've seen many videos like this that are happening to this day as well. So thank you for this image and video. Thank you. Here we have other attachments. Now this kind subscriber, Stephen Rocks, now he has sent in a lovely email explaining also the truth of what he sees in the skies, and he sent his kindest respect out to all of us. Now it is very important that we stay positive and stay respectful to all and each other as a community. Now here on the screen you can see the two colours. And he states again in his email that he's seen this system for a long time. He's seen those objects in the sky. And he has now To this day, seeing the colours, different colours in the skies, and also strange and the changes of these cloud systems and the colours. Again, just very evident, isn't it? So I'm going to move on to another one of Steve's images. This is the next photograph. Now, what we see on the screen here is this pink haze, and also these strange lines again from the soul, this yellow. Look at the different colours, two different colours in our sky now. So thank you again for these images. These are genuine photographs. They do look very strange, but again, you can see on the building, these haven't been doctored. These are genuine photographs. I mean, look again, very strange lines and this pink haze in the sky. There is another object that's between us and the soul. You can see the colours now. Okay, we've got this attachment coming in from Sesmayers from Scotland in the UK, and this subscriber states in her email that you can see that strange colour again in the sky, this orange pinkish reflection, and also strange rainbow formations. More evidence. This image came through a short time ago. So again, thank you for your information, and also God bless you too. We've got these next attachments coming in from a kind friend called Steve Perillo. Now this guy has sent lots of photographs in the past, and he's still showing the evidence of what they're doing. Look again, chemtrails. All this you see in the sky is just ash. It's just dust that's up there in our atmosphere. Very, very strange, isn't it? But still again, they are doing this every single day to try and dumb down the public and expect none of us to notice. This is Steve Perillo's next photograph. Now, we do know this is lens flare, but look at this here. Look at the line, and also you're seeing these reflections, okay? Look at the size of the halo now. And also, when you look at the outside of the halo, it's blue, but inside the halo is very dark. Something is being cloaked. We've said this many a time before. It is happening right now. Look how dim it is on the land. The soul is being affected by the binary companion star. This next image is coming from Max Ramsden from Great Lansdale. Now, she states in the email as well that it's very, very pink, a huge reflection, and these strange cloud formations. Very, very low as well. So again, thank you for this photograph, because I believe again that everybody deserves to have their images to be shown on screen. Here's another fantastic image as well from Andy Cloakman, and he is also from New York City, and he states in his email it is really bad what they're doing. He notices also on the different videos, and then he looks up at the skies and sees the evidence. He states as well he can see the colour of the soul as it goes down, and he sees this strange colour on these chemtrails. All of it again is to hide and cloak the system. They're using chemtrails, they're using the halo, and they're using mirrors. They're using this simulator. They've designed it, they've planned this, and they are using the black budget to suck money out of us. We are slaves. We are being used through the tax system as they continue to build those underground cities. And the words need to come out. There is things that we don't and haven't seen that would just be so unbelievable. We'd be shocked to what they've been doing and getting away with. Reading in between the lines of what they say, and also studying body language, and I mean, you can see that they are lying. You can see now it is becoming more evident every single day that this is becoming more real. Mr. Gary Davenport sent these photographs in as well, and look at the state of the skies here on these images. He states as well, for the afternoon it got very dark, and he's starting to see all this ash, dust in the skies, chemtrails, poisons. I'm going to go to the next photograph. Here we have again more true evidence of what they're doing every single day. Look how dark it is. Look at this. This strange formation halo again, white looking object, and also chemtrails spraying everywhere. It's like the old saying, what goes up must come down. I mean, it does land on everything, harming us. It is corrupt. The government is corrupt, and this is what they're doing. This kind subscriber as well, Gary, also states about depopulation. He is very concerned about it, and he believes this, that this is an agenda. Now, he states as well that these clouds have moved very strangely in the sky. Look at the shape of these clouds. Now, many people that are watching the channel have seen these formations in the past and also into the present. Everybody is seeing this. We've never seen these formations ever in the past. So again, it is more evidence of what's going on. This is another genuine image coming from Gary as well, and he states there is something going on. He notices at the top, you can see here, this reflection of this halo. And he states as well that the sun, as I've said before, he says this in his email, has changed. It's become a different colour. And he believes that the strange weather patterns that we've had in the past weeks is caused by this as well, about this, with the huge event that's on its way. Look again, strange cloud formations and very dim skies. All this round here, in the past years, with the yellow sun, should be bright and happy. Look at these dark skies, chemtrails. Everything is turning upside down, but still the government, the news media are still trying their hardest to stop it from people looking up. Another spectacular photograph. Thank you again, Gary. Just more evidence as well with this photograph. Now, look at the soul. I mean, look at the state of it. Look at it's like a mirror, isn't it? Look at these chemtrails. Above you can see unnatural cloud formations and this strange shadow again. We've seen this on other photographs from other kinds of subscribers trying to get the truth out. Look at these strange grey lines in the sky. Everything just looks completely unreal. Now, again we see this reflection. Now, if we think back from the 1980s, just imagine now, okay, that we're in the 1980s, all of us, and we're looking at the skies, okay, seeing the beautiful blue skies, the yellow sun, just a normal, lovely day. We've got, just imagine, we're used to the normal skies, and somebody came up to you and said, look at this photograph, and or sent you an email to show you this image and said, what do you think this is? Now, again, think out the box. We're in the 1980s, and someone produces this photograph to you. What would you think? You would, to me, I would think, and I think that a lot of you would think as well, that that sky you see on the screen there is not real. It just isn't. It's bizarre, isn't it? Very surreal, isn't it? And you just think, if somebody said, well, these are the skies for the future, you wouldn't believe them, would you? You would just look at the screen and think, somebody's made this up on the screen. It's not real at all. Now, look at it now. These are very real images. Very real indeed. So we've really got to prepare for something, because looking at the screen, something is wrong. Now, the news media are still plugging the same story to say that everything's fine. But we can see clearly that there is a big problem that's coming now. Okay, we've got some more images that are coming in from Deborah. Now, this kind subscriber is always constantly looking at the skies and notices that they are chemtrailing very hard through the day, and it is harming everything down below. So, I mean, look at the thickness here. Very, very thick, cloaked cloud systems with chemtrails. Look at this huge mixture. It is not natural. I'm going to go to another image. This image as well, from this kind lady subscriber, just shows you, doesn't it, what they're doing. Every other big major city around the world is being covered up like this every day. We've had emails through as well stating that many people haven't seen the blue skies for over 3 or 4 months. Just this white object that's illuminating from behind those thick harp cloud systems, these chemtrails. This is all pollution, toxic waste that's being pumped into our skies, affecting everybody. These attachments have come in from New Jersey, from Ironhide, and he states in his email that he's watching the videos and he's noticing what he's seeing by other subscribers sending in photographs. So he's taken a look himself, and many others are doing this too. This is what they say in the emails. Look again, just chemtrails again, just lines in the skies. All this here is unnatural. You can see the evidence as well here now. Look at again, this is all chemtrail, and look at the lines. What happens is they use other chemicals and they just disperse. They move across the sky and become like this. There's loads of it happening every single day. Look at the tree here as well. Look at the tops of the tree. There'd be barium and aluminium that's landing on the... It's killing everything. Here again, lines in the skies. And the papers, news media, they're just silence. They are being controlled by the shadow government. That's who controls the system. So nothing is being said at all. Just for us to try and reach out to the public to try and get others to see what's going on. Okay, we've got an image that's come in from Mike Scott, and he states as well that when the soul goes down there is a huge red reflection, and it's reflecting on those chems. And they've been doing this for days. This is what he says in his email. And also he's going to continue to send images in to show everybody what they're doing. So also thank you for your respect, and please keep safe also. This excellent photograph has come in from a kind lady subscriber called In Her Image, and she is very persistent of what she does, picking up images from all across other parts of the skies. Look at these pink lines, and also this as well. Something is out there. So also thank you again for this kind image that you've sent in. Okay, we've got more fantastic images coming in from Crystal from Lancashire in the UK, and she states that she's seeing this strange reflection on the horizon all the time, and this white object. And again, just above it, it just is being covered up in the skies. You can see this. I'm going to go to the next image that Crystal sent in. Okay, now look at this object again, this simulator, this colour, completely different than we saw our normal soul in the past. And then look at this other reflection. Can you see now? There's 2 colours in the sky. You must always keep an eye out on the horizons. You will see the 2 different colours. Being observant is the key to catching anything that's different in our skies. And many of you kind subscribers and excellent friends, every single one of you, are doing a really good job, and I appreciate what you're doing, because we are all trying to wake other people up to the truth, to showing that there is a huge problem out there. These images have come in from an excellent friend, and he is persistent as well. We're all, as I said before, a community to study in the skies. Now, Dennis is seeing, and also said in his email, that the moon is far too bright. It is beaming, just like when we saw Venus and other objects out there that are brightening up, much brighter than when we saw in the past years. Now, I'm going to do a video as well showing Venus from the past in the 1980s, and this has to come out because I've got a subscriber that's going to provide me with the footage to show you what Venus was like in the past. Not as bright as what we saw Venus these past few months. So also on the screen the moon looks far too bright, and you can see the haze from chemtrails as well. Look at it, it's too bright in the sky because we've got a huge reflection that's reflecting on the moon that's out there. This photograph as well that's brought in by Dennis, and he states it was getting brighter and also lighting up the skies. Look at this here, far too bright. Now remember, back in the 1980s or 1990s, the moon was just a dull looking object, very grey, very normal, and now we're seeing this white object, just like the Sol, the sun, that's changing colour. It's now becoming white. Everything is brightening up. Something is out there that's aggravating our system. Everything is being agitated all the time. Another photograph as well, proving that it's brightened up. Look at the blue around the area of the moon. Now, this time last year, it wasn't bright like this, not as bright at all, and we didn't see blue skies for the night time. I mean, it lit up. Still though, people around the world will look at it and think it's normal because the news media haven't said a word. No one has said a word. Well, again, the reason why they won't say a word is because they just care about themselves. We've seen those underground facilities. We've seen the Walmarts around the world that have been closed down. We've seen the way that they're preparing. We've seen the lies that they come out with. It all fits. And we need to start studying the skies and our surroundings. With this photograph of the moon as well, which Dennis sent in, he said it was far too big. It was just huge, like a big disc in the sky. And he states as well, those pink reflections, these strange colours on these clouds as well, that we've seen on other images this evening on this video from other subscribers around the world. Look at this. It does look like a sun. It doesn't look like the moon. The size is completely wrong. And also, look at the blue of the sky. Very, very strange. Thank you again, Dennis, for these fantastic images. Here is the next image as well. These have just come through from Dennis as well. Look at the pinkness of these colours reflecting from another object. Again, look on the trees. There's a strange red reflection on them. And also, this does look very strange. These are next images from Dennis as well. And we are seeing this dust thousands of feet high, and also these chemtrails to cover this. They don't want us to see this dust in the skies. Look again, dark shadows. And a white reflection, not the yellow reflection we see. More chemtrails and more of this dust, thousands of feet high. Very strange images, and thank you for your respect, Dennis. Here is the next photograph as well. You can see again strange chems that they're cut off. They turn the power off with these chemtrails, and then they start again, and other parts of the skies. Everything you see here is real. This is what they're doing right now. This is another fantastic photograph showing there's something wrong. Look at the green reflection on the chems. Again, all this is chemtrails. Look at this strange reflection here on this chemtrail. Now, we're seeing this on other photographs, but let me tell you something, please, that this reflection is much bigger now. Every week we see these colours. We are now seeing that they're becoming a lot more stronger and bigger, as you saw on the webcam photographs, okay, from Austria. On the other video, you could see these strange colours in the skies, just more evident. And Dennis, thank you for sending these in. They're so important. Everybody's photographs to be shown is so important to show that the system is changed. Here's the next photograph as well. Now, we have never seen this before, have we, in the past, going back to the early years. So now we are seeing this, and we've seen the progressness of these reflections through the past years, and it's so evident that it's becoming a lot stronger. Dennis also states that as well the trees are just unhealthy, nothing that's healthy about them anymore. This is the next photograph as well, this strange reflection. Can you see now the size of this? This isn't from the sun, this isn't a reflection from our soul. Look how dark the skies are, and these strange green colours. Just another fantastic image showing that we have an incoming system that's reflecting now in our skies. Here we have another genuine photograph. Look again, the colour here white, and also these chemtrails that are being sprayed thousands of feet high. So it all moves to hide the truth. It just amazes me still that they're doing this every single day, and our taxpayers' money are paying for this. Now, it's going to cost a lot of money to keep spraying the skies every day. You've got to think about this. And it is criminal, isn't it? It is criminal to what they're doing. And I just want people to see it. I want people to notice this. We all do, don't we? Okay, this is the last image photograph for this video, and I will build another video shortly from other subscribers from around the world. So all of you, please keep safe, and thank you also for your kind messages that you send in, emails and also photographs, as we continue to search the skies for the truth. From Matt Rogers. States as well that the skies just become very pink and also very dim. So many other people now that have subscribed to the channel and also viewing and taking images of the skies are seeing the differences as well. So we are waking many more people up around the world, and that is fantastic, because again the government are trying to dumb down the public, but now the public are slowly starting to become aware of this whole situation that's occurring in our skies. Here is the next photograph as well that's come in from Larry, and he says as well that they just X the chemtrails. You can see here clearly, can't you? And all this again is just ash, and I mean they just spread everything up there so we don't get to see the truth. Here is another image from Larry, just like the video footage and images from Jasmine, from another part of the country. I mean, look at this. It is just like a white object, and also this strange colour and dark clouds. Everything is changing. You can see this. And also Larry states in his email, it just became very dark for the morning skies. A subscriber sent this image in as well, and she states that the skies were a very strange colour, dark cloud formations and this pinky orange haze. And I'm going to play a video as well from this lady as well, because again we need to get the footage out. Okay, let me play this first video because there's two videos with this email, as again it's very important to show you that they are chemtrailing and we're getting huge strange reflections. Now this video is 13 seconds long. What I'm going to do is I'm going to slow it down for you. Again in the sky, and we do see this other reflection, this other colour on the horizon. There's the object again, this simulator. Look at all this trash, lines in the sky, everything is being covered. Everything you can see on the screen here as well is not real. It's not our real cloud system that we've seen many years ago in the past. Mr. Eric Rogers sent this in as well from near Canada. Can you see these lines again? Not natural clouds. These lines will start developing into a haze in the sky and also to hide the truth. Another fantastic photograph, and thank you also for your respect. This next attachment's come through from Shane from Indiana, and he states as well, there is a huge pink reflection coming through. It is not like the red colour we see, but a huge different colour of pink in the sky. And he's studied the skies like we all have through the years, and now noticing these different colours. You can see again clearly the yellow colour of the soul, and now we're seeing this pink reflection. More evidence that there's something between us and the sun. A kind ladies and gentlemen, welcome back, it's Matt. And also I'd like to say thank you for sending these fantastic images that I'm about to show you on the screen. It's now the 7th of the 10th 2017, and there is many people showing the truth that our skies have changed. So please again enjoy this video. We've got two attachments that have come in from Roger Paul. Now this guy is from the area of the USA in Ohio. Now he states that for the past week it was very clear skies. Then he started seeing chemtrails again, these strange formations with lines in the skies. We all know now that they use this big, large part of technology, HARP, to manipulate our weather patterns and also to screen the skies. Look at this pink haze as well. Another fantastic image. As we see these images every day, we need to focus on our skies and also hope that other people now are starting to see the truth. This is Roger's next image. Now, through the day he states as well that the skies were nice and clear, but then during the afternoon this all happened. I mean, look at all these lines. Okay, that did look very strange. Huge reflections on the cloud formations to the other side, and the dimming of the soul that time of the morning, and also just lots of ash, chemtrails, and just covering up the truth, aren't they? Now here's another video from Jasmine. Now what she states as well in her email, that it did look very strange. You can see the different colours up there as well, and the sun, the soul is completely different, the colour. This is what she states in her email. Things are completely changing. So I'm going to play this video for you now because I feel that it's very important. Okay, It was a short video, but again you can see clearly that there is different colours up there reflecting. Just another piece of evidence, and thank you for sending this in. Larry Fox from New Jersey just sent these images in as well. He's